you for the month of May? I meant to put May for May 2025, but I put that on there after the fact. All right, so be sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Remember that the readings are general, so you only need to take what resonates. Don't try to make it fit. Okay, if you got a question, who, what, when, why, where, then maybe it ain't your message today. Every message is not gonna resonate with you. Every message is not gonna resonate. Be sure to hit that like button. All right, let's get into it. We are starting with Aries. We are starting with Aries. So, what good stuff is coming up for Aries? I'm going to do a collective message at the end. What good stuff is coming up for Aries for the month of May? What good stuff is coming up for Aries for the month of May? Well, some of y'all rejecting someone or rejecting someone. Maybe this person rejected you. So now you rejecting them. So somebody who rejected you, you're gonna be rejecting them. That's what I'm getting here. It looks like you're closing out a cycle. You're starting a new cycle as well in your life right now. A lot of y'all, this could be a move that you got coming up. Some of y'all could be moving. All right, you could be moving or relocating. I'm getting it here as well for you. Now, I'm also getting you saving up a lot of money. I get you saving up a lot of money or budgeting. Maybe you're getting a savings plan or something like that. Okay, I get here that you also trying to find new interests or things that might like interest you. So you might be picking up like or trying to figure out what some new hobbies, some new things you could do to kill your time or pass your time. That's what I'm getting here. Hey, y'all, never mind my hair all over my head. I'm going to do it. I got to go to work today. Give me more about what good stuff is coming up for Aries. Because right now, this is a bunch of mumbo, jumbo, bumbo, lumbo. What good stuff is coming up for Aries for the month of May? What good things? What's the good stuff happening for Aries? I don't know, Aries. Today is not connecting. This is very specific. Some of y'all that may be fighting legal issues. I feel like you're going to get a victory in it. If you're fighting legal issues. You also got somebody here that's about to get some karma. But this could be a friend. It's not telling me a lover. This is telling me like a friend, a fake friend or something like that. They could have a mother, maybe a mother figure. They're going to be getting some sort of karma for something that they did here. I'm also picking up a lot of y'all have two options here. Or at least there was some sort of third-party situation that somebody... So you're going to be able to reject someone. It's like you kind of like... With the Lovers in reverse, it's like you kind of losing that spark that you had for them. Like maybe you was obsessive over them and, you know, you were really all into them. Look like you kind of losing that. You're bored with it now. Tired of waiting on it. Don't want to wait on it. Uninterested in it. You've lost interest. So I feel like you're going to be starting up a new chapter, or you're ready to start a new chapter. When it comes to this person, though, Aries, it does look like you are closed off. Like I said, I am picking up on a move for y'all. Maybe plans of travel. I'm also getting you starting a savings account, or you starting to try to budget better or save up money, hold on to it a little bit better. But whoever this person is, they're going to come in, but they are still not coming in accountable. And they still attached to some sort of third party. And I feel like they're coming in more so for sex. Or for like, just to kind of linger around in your energy. They don't really want shit. So I feel like you're doing a good thing by trusting your intuition and walking away from this one, Aries. So you close. So I guess the good thing for you is leaving this situation behind. And for some of y'all, if you always, like this person always rejected you or pushed you away, acted like, you know, they were doing you a favor by messing with you, you're going to have the opportunity to reject them. That's what this is telling me, okay? So, let's go ahead and move on to Leo, because I don't want to be here all day, okay? Leo. These are just quick little mini messages for what y'all, good things coming up for y'all, so. All right, tell me about what good stuff is coming up for Leo for the month of May. What good stuff is coming up for Leo? I don't get the DMs. If y'all DM me, you gotta comment up under my Instagram and let me know, because I cut my DMs off from people who I don't follow, and I tried to cut it back on, but I guess it ain't back on. So, because people cannot DM me. I do not know why. I cut it off, and then I can't cut it back on. So, you'll have to, like, comment under one of my pictures on Instagram, and I'll have to DM you or something. All right. Let's see. Because people send a DM, and I never get it. What good stuff is coming up for Leo? Be sure to hit that like button, Leo. What good stuff is coming up for Leo for this month? For the month of May, what good stuff is coming up for Leo? For the month of May, okay? Ooh, some sort of clarity that's going to cause some sort of, so you getting the truth about something that's going to cause some sort of change for you, or you having some sort of, it's some communication. You got communication coming in. It's coming with some sort of truth. Someone honestly expressing themselves. There's some sort of communication coming in from somebody. Could be an air sign, okay? But also, too, you got some sort of change that you're going through, or you're going through some sort of change. But I feel like it's like a mental thing. Like, you're going through some sort of change. Like, your mindset is changing. The way how you view things, okay? It's like, this is what I'm getting. And it's going to be some hella crazy shit. But just listen to me, goddamn fuck-ass Leo. Fuckers. Your whole mindset is changing in a way how you just kind of look at life. Like, I hate to get all super deep into the abysses of the soul, the depths. But that's what I'm getting, shit, okay? But on some real shit, though, it does look like your mindset is kind of changing on how you look at life. So I feel like you're going to be kind of approaching it a little bit different. Now, I am picking up here that even though you are kind of like trying to open yourself up to new experiences, there's something from the past that's still kind of lingering around up in your energy. And I do feel like this is coming in with, this may be a person that's coming in with communication. All right, now you are like, look, I'm kind of like not trying to pursue anything right now. I'm trying to focus on me, myself, my money, my wealth, my happiness, my health, right? My spiritual journey. Look at that. You and your own energy with that sun card coming out. You coming out with the sun card. So I feel like you got a lot of abundance coming as well. You also got, a lot of y'all are like being okay with being single. Maybe you even deciding that, you know, being single may just need to be the thing I need to do right now. It just need to be the thing that I do right now. I need to just kind of be single, get back to myself, feel like myself, and, you know, feel confident in myself again. Or just feel like, get back to my own routine. Stop revolving my life around another person and what they're going to do. I kind of get that's the kind of energy that you have here. But this person, I don't know if you spying on them or they spying on you, or y'all spying on each other, but somebody here is still keeping tabs on the other person, or they're trying to keep tabs on the other person here. Okay? So let me see what that's about. What is the Six of Swords in reverse energy about? What is that about? Someone that can't let you. So I feel like, let me see. Yeah, this is the other person energy. They definitely pulling on your energy hard here, Leo. I definitely get them like thinking about you a lot, especially at nighttime. Maybe when it's time to go to bed or some shit, right? That's when you got time to sit to yourself and get to thinking. So they really in your energy. I see them coming in to communicate. Tell me about what's the good thing about this for Leo. What's the good thing about this for Leo? Even though they're going to come back in and they're going to try to... So I guess it's telling me the good thing about this is that you seeing why you needed to end something with somebody. That's the good thing about this, because a lot of y'all, you might not have even known or have been clear about why, or you hadn't got the clarity, which is what I said earlier. There's some sort of truth or clarity coming in that's going to cause a change in your life, and that's exactly what's going in. When they come back around towards you, Leo, I do feel like you're going to entertain it. And even though you've already kind of decided that you want to kind of withdraw with showing this person your emotions and how much you care for them, when they come back around, you're still going to entertain the situation, and they're going to do some shit, say some shit, whatever the fuck it is, but it's like you haven't learned the lesson. So they're going to come around and show you and make it clear to you. They're going to help pull off those rose-colored glasses that you wear. I don't know if this is like you finding out about this person having other options, if they want to keep an open relationship or some fucking janky ass shit like that, okay? I would be careful for a very, very, very small portion of y'all. Because don't take this shit and say, and you get to start dealing with me asking me crazy ass questions. Okay? You will know if you know. Don't try to make it fit what I'm about to say. But Leo, whoever this person is, they might be into spell work. They might do spells or like something like that. They might be into that type of stuff. They might experiment with that or something. I do see possible spell work here for a small portion of y'all. Like, it could be baby ass, immature ass shit, but it's some shit that they be doing because they into that type of shit. But yeah, so the good thing that I see coming up for you is understanding and realizing why you need to put this to an end and why you need to close this chapter with this person. I feel like, you know, something here definitely has come to an end, but I feel like you haven't learned that lesson just yet. And sometimes when you think you learned the lesson and you haven't, the universe or God is going to put you back through that situation just to kind of like show you, like, okay. So, and then at that point, I see you being single, living your life, right? But you're going to take a step out away from dating, coming out of this connection with this person, all right? You may try, realize that the shit ain't worth the fuck and you just not really fulfilled in it. And you might even realize that it may not even be other people, it's just you. Right? It's like it's not even other people. These people are not, of course, that's not everybody, but these people are not doing anything wrong. It's more so just me. I am not ready for this. So I'm going to take a step back. So you getting back to yourself, Leo. That's what I'm seeing. A good thing come up for you, May. In May. Being single, flourishing financially, and getting back to yourself. Okay? All right. So last but not least, the Sagittarius, and then I'm going to do a collective message. Damn, I was only on Leo message for 5 minutes. I feel like I was doing that message for 20 minutes. That's crazy. Somebody said they like when I do the individual signs better. I don't know. I guess so, because I be on there for a long time. Okay. All right, let's see, Sagittarius. What's the good thing coming up for Sagittarius for the month of May? What's the good thing coming up for Sagittarius for the month of May? Let's see, what's the theme for y'all? It look like the theme is leaving people behind. That's what the theme is looking like. Let's see if Sagittarius theme gonna keep reading, gonna have that same theme. Because that's what it was for Aries. That's what it was for Leo. Let's see what we got for Sag. On my last shuffle. All right. So tell me about what's the good stuff happening for Sagittarius for the month of May. What's the good stuff happening for Sag for the month of May? That's good for you, Sag? Is that what you want? I don't like it, but I guess that's what y'all want. You got more connections coming towards you with no strings attached. So if that's what you're looking for, maybe you're single, maybe you don't even want to settle down. Maybe you want to have fun. Because why the fuck the Fool card came out? Maybe you want that freedom, right? Maybe you want to breathe for a second. And so you got some connection or connections, I don't know, right? Coming up where it's like, no, I don't know why it's the first thing that I got. When I look at the Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Wands, this is like, it ain't going to last long. It ain't going to be very stable because it's not no effort going into it. But it's going to be sex. It's gonna be hard, long, hot, steamy, passionate, nasty sex, right? I don't know why that's such a good thing for you. Look at that. Didn't I say what you want to have freedom, want to be free? Are you in some type of third party, or are you keeping up the third party? Which one the fuck is it? Which one is it, bitch? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. Tell me what's the good, what's good about this for Sagittarius? I don't understand what's the good thing about this for Sagittarius. What's the good thing about this for Sagittarius? What's the good thing about it for Sagittarius? It give you, so a lot of y'all, you don't want to be stressed or worried when it comes to love. Is that what this is telling me? Sagittarius, listen to me. A lot of y'all don't want to be stressed, worried, anxious. You don't want to be thinking about do they like you or they cheating? Are they still messing with their ex? Are they gay? You don't want to think about that. That's why you're okay with exploring these options, dating around, seeing what's out there. I feel like you're getting back into the dating field. Look at that. 4 Cups in reverse and the 4 Swords in reverse. You're getting back. So this is you just getting back out there. You just putting yourself. Of course you ain't looking for no serious commitment. Some of y'all are just getting over something else. You just starting to shift your focus off of somebody else. And a lot of y'all, this is helping you shifting your focus off somebody else. And the reason why you dating all these people with no, or you dating somebody new, maybe it's one particular person, because I'm not just getting like a lot of people in your energy, but I'm definitely getting at least 2 people, possibly like a third party type of thing. But it's like, look, this is your energy. Like, look, I'm gonna take a step away from this person right here. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna start a new chapter. I'm gonna date. I'm gonna see what's out there, but I'm not gonna get too involved because I don't want to go into something with no expectations. I don't feel like thinking too much and getting my feelings hurt. But I'm gonna put myself back out there. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting for you in your dating life right now. Finally caught alive. Yeah, I don't know how y'all be missing alive. Y'all gotta start turning on y'all notifications. Let me see what other good stuff is happening for Sagittarius for the month of May. So, I mean, I see a lot of sex. I do feel like you got a lot of attention. I just don't feel like you really putting your energy. It's like you're not putting your eggs into any basket. If I'm being honest with you. Look at that. Look at that. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You're not really open this month. I feel like you're closing down emotionally. You're shutting off your feelings and your emotions and situations. There could be somebody that you maybe, yeah, I definitely do get you falling out with somebody. But I am getting also third-party energy. Maybe you stopped dealing with someone due to a third party. Maybe you felt like they had you in a third party. It could have been one, who knows, right? But you and somebody, y'all may have stopped communicating due to some sort of third party, or something like that, right? I don't fucking know. Okay, I feel like this person does still have feelings for you, or they do still, but they don't put in no effort. So I don't really know why that's even popping out. What's the good thing about that person or this particular situation for Sagittarius for the month of May? What's so good about this for Sagittarius? Because baby, it need to make sense. Well, I mean, I guess if it feeds your ego, it strokes your fucking boat. This person's still stuck on you. So how would they know who this is? I guess that's the good thing about that. I must stroke your ego or some shit, Sagittarius. What's the how would they know if this is their person that's still stuck on them? There could be distance between y'all. This could be somebody that's distant from you. Give me more. How would they know if this is their person that I'm talking about? It could have been a third party. There was some sort of broken trust. Communication wasn't the best. They were also very stubborn. You had speculations of them still. So you still have speculations of them still being stuck on somebody from their past. That's who this is. Maybe they were dealing with somebody from their past, but you know of them still. You feel like they were still stuck on somebody from their past, and they never opened up to y'all relationship. When in reality, they definitely are crushing on you. I get like a little bit of feelings here. Like they kind of like crushing on you, like you a little bit. But it's like, but they're not doing nothing. So, all right. Any other good things happening for Sagittarius for the month of May? Any other good things happening for Sagittarius? I'm going to do a collective message at the end. Any other good things? I'm telling you, Sagittarius, 4 Cups in reverse came out again. I see you opening up, trying to find new hobbies and interests as well. Okay. I'm also getting a lot of y'all, you're learning how to properly respond to situations, right? Like, so a lot of y'all, you learning that you don't have to necessarily ignore. So if you feel like people are coming at you a certain type of way, or you feel like, people are constantly attacking your character, things are constantly trying to like get in the way or stop you. For one, if you feel like there's some sort of energetic force working against you, I feel like you're going to overcome that. So don't stress about that, because it's like an energy of you feel like some sort of force is trying to like work against you, or something. It's like you can't get ahead how you want to get ahead in some way or another. And this could be affecting you financially. I am seeing it, but you're going to overcome that. Okay, you're going to overcome that. And it's telling me the way how you're going to overcome it is when you wash your hands with one investment. So if you feel like you stuck financially, Sagittarius, you're going to overcome it by washing your hands with one thing that you're invested into and kind of opening up to something new. So it is time for you to switch it up when it comes to career or to work, because it's also an energy of here you not being super motivated. But be careful of trying to go after opportunities that may seem good at that moment, but it's not really anything that's going to withhold for the long term, because a lot of y'all, you are doing things that are kind of like too temporary, and that's why nothing is like really balancing out how you want it to. You got to think a little bit more long term, Saggy. Okay, but you do got people, or if you feel like things, so you're gonna learn how to respond. That's what I'm getting. You're learning how to respond to situations. You're learning like, look, I don't gotta ignore it or be passive about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you might have been passive aggressive, but let me just kind of like, politely, respectfully put you hoes in your place. Okay, bitches. So that's what I have for y'all. Let's go ahead and do the collective reading. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna do an all signs. Y'all put it in the comments if y'all want me to do an all signs or not, because I'm not sure. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the collective for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What is the message? What is the collective messages for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? If y'all want me to do an all signs, put it in the comments and let me know. For Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, what's the collective messages? What is it? Oh, shit. Okay, so You got have patience. Your time is coming. All right. So a lot of y'all, you may be stressed about when things going to balance out for you, like when the good thing's going to happen for you. All right. It's coming up for you. And the thing you need to remember is speak positively over your life. Stop speaking negative over your life. Stop talking bad about it. You know, speak, manifest and affirm positive things. A blue car may be significant. Maybe you about to get a new blue car, or someone with a blue car could be very significant. They are a bum. So you may be dealing with a bum, a homosexual, healing from their trauma or from your trauma. A lot of y'all may be healing from your trauma, childhood trauma, whatever the type of traumas that is that you have dealt with. Let me see. Yes, yes. Okay, cool. I'll do all signs. Don't worry about it. I'm going to do it. All right. Online shopping. Maybe you're about to do some online shopping for yourself. Hermit mode. You need some time alone. Okay. A Sagittarius may be significant for some of y'all. Give me more. Give me more messages. More messages for the collective. Okay, DNA test. Who the hell need to take a DNA test? I hope not none of y'all, because my subscribers ain't no hoes. And I don't believe that in my spirit that y'all know hoes. Okay, moving. I said that in Aries reading, so something that may be confirmation for an Aries getting or needing a reading. My DMs are open if you want to book, so let me know. Okay, Beyonce, Me, Myself, and I. That's my favorite damn song. All right, then you got fake friends. It may be time for y'all to reevaluate your circle. Okay, because I've been picking it up heavily for specifically Sagittarius. So be careful with that Sagittarius with those fake friends. Janae Aiko Ways. I've been singing that song for the past 2 days. That's crazy. Great support system. Okay, so a lot of y'all, you do have a support system. I feel like, you know, you just may not utilize it. Okay, a lot of fire signs don't even like asking for help. Okay, and then we got the last 2 cards that's coming out is release the stress. So you may need to start doing things to keep your mind off of everything that you're worried about. Get outside, get active, touch some grass or something, and then trust your intuition. A lot of y'all need to start trusting your decision making, trusting your gut. Okay, your own thought process. All right, y'all, so that is what I have. Let me go ahead and move on to y'all all signs. Hold on, let me pick these cards up. All right, so from Aries to Pisces that are dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. From Aries to Pisces that are dealing with a fire sign. What is their feelings, actions, thoughts, energy, intentions, whatever comes out. From Aries to Pisces dealing with a fire sign. Let's see what we got for y'all. Be sure to hit that like button. All right, one more spin shuffle. All right, dealing with an Aries, it does look like Aries is trying to act like they're unbothered, they nonchalant, they don't care, they still holding on to this. They feel somewhat rejected by you in some way or another, okay? Taurus may like both sexes, or they hella fucking bipolar or some shit like that, okay? Or hella just like selfish, all about themselves, all into themselves, only worried about what you could do for them. They're pouring into themselves. So it's more so about what can you do for Taurus, and then on top of that, Taurus ain't really got a lot to even offer you. So Taurus is a bitch that think higher than what they think of themselves, higher than what they really are. Okay, they're not taking accountability, and it just that's what it is with that Taurus. All right, Gemini. Gemini is not focused on this situation. They want to make something right with you, but I feel like they're not putting in the effort to come towards a situation to fix something or to make something right. Gemini, Cancer. Dealing with a Cancer, they're coming in to communicate. They still hung up on you, but I feel like this Cancer is, they coming in with some sort of like bad energy or some shit like this. So kind of watch out for the Cancer, because they got like a bad, I don't know why I get like a dark cloud over this Cancer. So I don't know what this Cancer's problem is, but kind of watch out for them, because they are coming in to communicate about something. Leo is very stuck up in their head. Okay. Leo is stuck in their head. They're stuck on you. They can't stop thinking about it. I feel like they are clinging a bit too hold to the connection. I do feel like they want some freedom from it, but not necessarily to be single. But it's like, how can I get this person out of my head in a way, like in a healthy way, if that makes sense. Like they're kind of like a bit obsessed with you. Like they're like they thought process everything. They wake up with you on their mind, and they don't know what to do to stop thinking about you. Okay, Leo, Virgo got other options. Virgo does have other options. That's why they want to take their time with you. So Virgo might say, let's take our time. They low-key have other options. Okay, so they're gonna be sending you mixed signals because they're gonna say one thing and act another way. So just kind of watch out for that. Virgo, Libra also has another option. Libra has at least two options they're juggling. Okay, so when Libra's not showing you any attention, they're getting attention from someone else. Be careful with Libra. They definitely have other options or something like that. Or two people that they're juggling or entertaining. They might get bored with the shit real fast. Scorpio, short temper. Scorpio have a short fucking temper. Scorpio may need some space. You may have to just allow Scorpio to have space because they got such a short temper. I see them lashing out at you, or this is the type of person that lashes out, get angry. Okay? So, all right. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, they have a choice between you and someone else. So they don't know if they're going to choose you or someone else. They're trying to decide. They don't know who to choose. Capricorn wants you. They're coming in hella attracted to you. It's just that simple. They coming in, they want you, they locked eyes on you, who they finna get. Aquarius is sitting here pondering over how they missed the opportunity with you. So they feeling like, damn, they should have took an opportunity. They feeling like, fuck, I wonder how things would have been if I had did this. Like, damn, why did I not do this and not do that? Like, so they thinking about how something was a missed opportunity. Pisces, closed off, hard to please. They dissatisfied, but they not happy with their love life. But in the same token, they're also not open when it comes to their love life. So they're not happy with it, but then they're also not really that vulnerable. They're not really that open. They're not really the type of person that's letting anyone in. I don't know if they could be still holding on to something else that failed with another person. Maybe they still kind of like pondering over how that shit didn't work out and that was supposed to be their forever after. Okay, so that's that. All right, y'all. That's what I have for you today. So I'm gonna do I don't know who next, but